Well, the only thing I regret about that series is game one, and I take full responsibility for that. I did not have us, normally when I was playing games at home, I would let other guys, I would try to pump up the other guys and let them get going because obviously role players play a lot better at home than they do on the road. So in game one, I had been in big games and bright lights before, and I was so passive in game one, and I should have been really, really aggressive. And cause that's the only bad game we played. If you go back and look, uh, but if I regret that I wasn't really aggressive in game one. And it's so interesting that you asked that question because when I was watching the Last Dance, Michael said the exact same thing. He says, we were really passive, and the moment was too big for us in game one. But we played, he says, but we felt like, okay, if we play better, we can win this series. And they did. But it was so funny, like, and we had never talked about it before. And he said, yeah, in game one, the moment was just kind of got to us a little bit, but we knew, like, okay. And that's the only bad game we played. Every other game was a 1 or 2 point game if you go back and look at the series. So my only regret about that series is not being game seven, being like, hey, screw this. I'm not waiting on you guys. Y'all better follow me. So I have to blame myself for game one in the finals for us being passive and me not being aggressive.